going to show you how to make sauce. Get that olive oil in the pan nice. A little more. So I got my garlic browning. So I'm going to open up my tomatoes. We're even going healthy today. You're not even going to know that it's healthy. It's going to taste so good. If you know how to cook Italian food the right way, healthy or not, it's going to taste good. Hey, I'm Tony Collicco, and I want to show you today how to make Baked Ziti. We're going to do a healthy Baked Ziti. I know you think Italian and healthy doesn't work out together, but it does. I'm going to show you how to make Baked Ziti like my mom showed me, like her mom showed her. So I got an Aunt Josephine. I think every Italian kid named Tony like me's got an Aunt Josephine. I've watched so many people make ziti or make lasagna. Here's the trick and what I'm going to show you today. Here's the trick. Sorry, I'm waving the knife. But when you're going to make your ragout, your ricotta filling, this ricotta filling is good in Baked Ziti. It's good in lasagna. And what I noticed is that people try to layer their lasagna with the ragout and the mozzarella and everything else that you put in there. So I'm with my aunt, I don't know, one time in the 80s, thinking I'm the greatest chef around, which I'm not. And so Josephine comes up to me and she says, Tony, what are you doing? What are you doing? I mean, you know, when your Aunt Josephine says to you, what are you doing? You're in trouble. So I like to use Sorrento ragout. I'm using a fat-free light ragout this morning. Again, we're going to try to do this on the healthy side, and if you cook healthy, you don't ever have to worry about. So I take my ragout, we put it in the pan. This is really important. Now, this is Italian Tupperware. When it's empty, you rinse it out and you use it. We don't buy Tupperware in my house. And what I want to show you a couple of things. I want my ragout to be room temperature. We're going to push the ragout down here, okay? Now, my mom always puts an egg in her ragout, it fluffs it up. If you're not paying attention when you bake this in the oven and you got an egg in there, you need to be careful because maybe you can get sick. So I'm not going to put an egg in there. What I'm going to do, okay, I'm going to take a little bit of parsley. I'm going to put that in my ragout. Take a little bit of garlic salt. No joke. You don't want your food to be salty. Now I brought some Parmesan cheese. If you got time to buy a big hunk and grate it, that's nice. But I want to take a little bit of Parmesan cheese and put it in there. Now you're putting your cheeses, you're mixing this all up instead of trying to layer it. I don't know how many people I see trying to layer their stuff. It drives me nuts. So we got our ragout mixture right here. It's really important that you pay attention because as I start cooking everything else, it's all going to come together. It's going to be a beautiful thing. So I told you, instead of using pork, I'm not anti-pork. I like pork, but if you substitute chicken for pork, it really helps with the weight. So I got this green Italian chicken sausage. No added hormones, really healthy kind of stuff here. It's absolutely delicious. This is an incredible chicken. What we're going to do, normally you'd use a nice Italian sausage, a sweet sausage, a hot sausage, a mild sausage. It depends on what you want. Now you can't always buy loose sausage. So I buy it in the casing. I like to take it out of the casing and I like to put it into the pan loose. I once had a friend, I'm not going to mention no names because I don't want her to get mad at me. I mean, I don't want to get in trouble. But some people fry their sausage and then they take it and they slice it and then they layer it. So you're eating Baked Ziti or you're eating lasagna and then you got this round, nasty piece of sausage in your mouth. I don't know why people do that. Now, I'm not mad at those people. Little bit of olive oil. What I like to do is this. I like to take my sausage, like to take the casing out, get that in the pan. Now, if you're using a chicken sausage or a turkey sausage, here's something that's real important. Sausage is ground coarse. It's a little thicker than when you grind hamburger meat. So in order to get really good texture when you're eating, I like to get my poultry in substitution for pork or beef. I like to get it on the coarse side. So this is a beautiful chicken sausage. My mom always said if the ground pork or the ground chicken is more than $2.49 a pound, It's too much. But you know what? If you want to eat healthy and you want to be healthier, then that's what you got to do. We're going to put it on a medium low. You don't want to burn this, folks. Don't burn your chicken sausage, your whatever meats you're cooking. You don't want to burn it. So you can see that this sausage is absolutely beautiful. It's not fine ground, it's coarse ground. It looks like regular Italian sausage. I mean, it is Italian sausage. It just happens to be chicken sausage. So we've got this browning nice. I've got it on medium low. It's cooking really nice. Now, I told you before that you needed to save a little bit of water from the cans. Now, what I did was I just, I don't want to waste nothing. So got a little bit of water in here because the sauce is going to thicken up. And we're just going to put that in our sauce. Nice, nice. This is important. I say nice, nice for my buddy Andy. We got a nice, nice Italian way to cook and talk while we're cooking. So I want you to see here now, we're stirring this up. Now you got to let your sauce cook, so we'll talk to the sauce in about 10 hours from now. So look at the chicken here. You want to make sure when you're cooking with poultry that you cook it all the way through. So we've got our chicken cooking beautiful here. Bada bing, bada boom. You cook the chicken, you make it nice. You do all kinds of different stuff. Very important. I'm going to talk to you about the importance of keeping the chicken warm and keeping your sauce warm, because when we get to that ricotta, did I say ricotta? Mamma mia, my mom's going to be mad at me. When you get to the ricotta filling that we're going to use for our ziti, you're going to see the trick, everybody. You can't cheat in what I'm telling you, because then your food's not going to taste good. And then you're going to tell me that I didn't teach you the right way how to cook. So I got a pan of water over here cooking. What we like to do, I put a little bit of olive oil in the water. That's so the pasta doesn't stick, capiche? And then we take a little bit of salt, put a little bit of salt in there. Nice, nice. Don't want the pasta to stick. You want it to be tasting good. And we're going to talk about how to cook this pasta al dente. So we got our water boiling. We got our sauce on. We got our chicken on. We worked on the ricotta. Now we're going to take and put the rest of the stuff together.